Overseer Command, this is Captain Alistair Zrendran. We're approaching the mission platform. Permission to proceed.
Permission granted. Maintain agreed-upon flight path. Our entire world is watching you and lends full support to this glorious day.
We understand. Course is all set. Platform rendezvous in 2 minutes.
We await the event with great anticipation. Good luck.
We thank you. Protolab, ship status?
We're on final approach to the platform in 1 minute. I hope it's worth it this time.
It will be. The Great Reunion is at hand, and the platform computer will support this. Even Gorit seems excited this time.
More like micromanaging than excited. Why the insistence on this course to the platform and not the usual?
Gorit calls the shots. Besides, this course makes our arrival more dramatic. And Gorit loves how the drama affects the people. And make no mistake, this day is for the people in the end. The Ancient Ones won't let us down.
Coming upon course correction. Last leg of the journey.
Or the beginning of a new one, my friend.
I only doubt now because our government will not. Scanning for orbital debris.
I know you only too well, my friend. Let's do our jobs. See what the fates decree. Think of it. The whole world is watching to see what will happen. This is a great honor. A great day, indeed.
I don't need the pep talk, Alistair. I just like to keep my feet on the ground. Even in space. However, I do admire your spirit, Captain.
Final approach. Bring us in.
Instruments reading an approaching object. Wait a minute. The ship is approaching.
Collision course. Evasive action.
Too late! There wasn't enough time for us!
Full mode control. Unknown alien ship attacking us. I repeat, unknown alien ship attacking us.
Natalie. She asked, what are you doing? And I said, all things come from love. And I shot her. Natalie. And I shot her. Natalie. All things come from love. Why would you kill Natalie? Natalie.
Incoming message.
Thank you, Lieutenant. Send it through.
Opening channel, sir.
Holt, it's good to see you again. Been too long.
Thanks, Admiral. For me as well.
I wish this was a social call, but this is serious business. I just received word that there will be an official inquest into the Northon incident. I don't know who will be heading the panel, but if I were you, I'd think about getting a lawyer. You have many friends, Holt, and a lot of enemies. This might be a witch hunt. Get your report in as soon as possible. I don't want you to be caught off guard.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, Captain.
Bridge to Captain.
Alan here.
We're being hailed.
I'm on my way.
Channel open, Captain.
Commander.
We have a mystery, Captain. An unknown assailant has disrupted the ceremony of the highest achievement of the Steadtown people. The official government ship was attacked and destroyed. The planet is En-Ka. You are to take the Antyllus there and offer assistance. I'm sending you details of the mission so that you may be as prepared as possible. I do not want the actions of today to destabilize the entire region. We must solve this problem, Captain.
Agreed. We'll do what we can, sir.
Excellent. I look forward to your report. Good luck, Captain.
Set course for Tausus En-Ka. Warp 7.
Aye, sir.
I cannot understand why you called for help. I protest this. We can handle the situation by ourselves.
Don't be such a child. You understand the ramifications. An unknown entity has attacked us. We lost important people. The Federation can help us. They have a greater technology, which should be able to handle anybody who attacks us. Why you can't comprehend this, I don't know.
Did it ever occur to you that trying to join Starfleet will result in our society losing its identity and place? We're big enough to handle this and solve our own problems.
Gorit, I'm the elected official and my decisions stand. Now, here they come. On your best behavior.
Leader Deron. I'm Captain Holt Allen, representing the United Federation of Planets, and we're here to help.
I cannot tell you, Captain, how much we appreciate your help in this grave matter. Let me introduce my second in command and Chief of Space Operations, Cord Geveron. And I might add, he's quite a pilot in his own right.
Captain Allen?
This is my Chief of Security to Zarak. In matters of strategy, there are few to rival her intellect.
Leader Deron, Mr. Geveron.
All right. I need you to tell me all that you know about the situation. Leave nothing out. Any detail will be of great importance to us.
That makes a great deal of sense, but let us discuss this in the Situation Room. It has all the elements to support the telling of the tale.
Excellent. Lead on.
I
feel it's essential to start at the beginning of events in order for you to understand what follows. So please indulge me for the moment.
No need to apologize, Leader Deron. We want the complete picture. Please continue.
Very well.
This is Tausus En-Ka?
Yes, about 800 years ago, a large comet called Atomol was on collision course. And all calculations revealed the collision would be a Helon 3 magnitude.
In our classification, we would consider this a level extinction event.
Yes, the Tausus civilization would come to an end. Fortunately, we had the space technology to get a portion of the population off-world. The universe seemed to have a sense of purpose regarding us. For even though we were running out of time, in this moment of our history, we had just completed our first space arc, intended for exploration. Now it was to be our chance for survival.
A space arc is a very impressive achievement.
It would be a logical solution to the problem.
More like desperation, a chance for survival. Using the newly built space docking platform, our ancestors left with the best and brightest of us, with the intention of returning one day. Left in the docking platform's computer was the story of the comet and the mission of the Ark. Without this, we would not have known what had come to pass. A new civilization developed, making the first legendary.
You've made the story very clear, Leader Deron, which leads us to the present situation.
Once every 10 years, we visit the platform to see if any changes occur. It's a global holiday. The excitement and cultural importance cannot be overstated. We send a ship up, look around, check the computer to see if there are any indication that our ancestors are returning. The visit concludes with a toast from our astronauts, who then return, and the festivities last about a week.
So during the latest visit, your ship was attacked by unknown assailants. So Leader Deron, what is it you're not telling us?
This is very difficult for us, Captain.
If we are to help, all facts must be presented to us.
Beyond the platform is our moon fight show. We've never been able to explore it because every mission has failed completely.
Not a single ship, manned or automatic, has gotten through. Unfortunately, we are unable to keep trying after so many failures. However, our current theory is that the attacking ship may have come from Faichao.
Interesting. Tizrock?
Based on the known technology, the Antyllus should be able to handle any opposition encountered. We'll know more once we get into Faichao's orbit.
Agreed. Leader Deron, I suggest you letting us handle the situation. I'll keep you in the loop as we make any discoveries. At the very least, let's look for some answers.
With all due respect to you, Captain, is this wise, Deron? We could make the situation worse. What if the moon beings grow angry? Maybe the next attack will be here on our homeworld.
I promise you that we will do everything we can to protect your world, Leader Deron. I'm hoping for a peaceful solution at any rate, but we need more information before we can act.
I feel confident putting my trust in you, Captain.
I appreciate that, Leader Deron. Come on, Tizrock. Let us head back to the Antyllus. Get some answers. This seems straightforward enough. Opinions, Tizrock.
It is my opinion that all is not what it seems. Captain, I sense deception. But as to its source, I cannot say.
Perhaps you feel Leader Deron isn't being honest with us?
Unknown. But we should ask ourselves, what was the point of the attack? What was to be gained?
Well, the astronauts were about to visit the space platform. Perhaps we can find some answers there. As we pass it, scan the memory banks of its computer. We'll study the data as we go to Faichao. If the aliens are there, I want to deal with them sooner than later. Any other insights?
We need to continue speculation only after we've started our investigation proper. I only want to point out any possible obfuscation.
Logical as always, Tizrock. Set course for fight, Joe. Keep our speed slow for now.
Aye, sir.
Brooks, scan the memory files of the space platform as we pass it. We'll study it if we have no luck at Fight Joe.
Yes, Captain. I've already made some calculations in anticipation of your request.
Impressive, Brooks. Helm, have full-time torpedoes and phasers stand by at the ready.
Ready on your order, Captain.
Scan for energy signatures on or near that moon, as it may indicate the presence of the moon beings.
Yes, Captain. Setting scanners for maximum efficiency. If it's out there, we'll see it.
The game is afoot. Captain's log, supplemental. Initial scans of the Fight Show moon reveal an assortment of chemicals that are interfering with our sensors. However, from what we've been able to determine, there are no obvious threats in evidence.
Captain, scanners have picked up some unusual energy readings. Recommend a small landing party to determine their nature.
Very well. This might be an opportunity to use Lieutenant Ella Reynolds' skill set. She won't rest until the mystery is solved, and I trust her judgment.
She is also headstrong and impulsive. I suggest that we send down Security Officer Eves to keep an eye on her.
Just remind them to keep their focus on their jobs. The last time those two worked together, there was a lot of drama.
I will remind them, Captain.
I know you will, Tizrock. Get them down to the surface immediately. Brooks, continue scanning.
Sensors are picking up another ship.
Confirmed, Captain. It's on a course with the space platform.
I find the timing of all this very interesting. Starling, put me through to Reynolds.
Opening channel, sir.
Lieutenant Reynolds, I'm taking the Antyllus out of orbit. An alien ship has just appeared. Look for energy signatures. You'll be our eyes and ears while we're away. It's critical that you report in every 10 minutes, or unless you witness something. Are you up to it, Reynolds?
Aye, sir. Don't worry, we'll hold the fort down here.
Remember, you are the first line of defense.
We won't let you down, sir.
Helm, set course.
Ship doesn't register with anything in the Starfleet databank. It's technologically inferior to us, Captain. Its course suggests that it's preparing to attack the platform.
Let's try and persuade them that's a bad idea. Fire a phaser burst across their bow.
Firing phasers.
The ship is altering course. They're trying to flee.
Overtake them.
Aye, sir.
The structure is becoming active, Captain. I'm reading power fluctuations and buildup. Come in, Antyllus.
No answer?
Too much interference from that thing. I've got to get this message through to the captain.
Yeah.
Let's find another position. Maybe if we can get inside.
If there's an inside.
Within range, sir.
Tractor beam.
We've got them, Captain.
Starling, put me through.
Aye, aye, sir.
Alien vessel, this is Captain Holt Allen, representing the United Federation of Planets. We are also acting on behalf of the Tausus En-Ka government. Identify yourself and explain your actions.
No response, Captain.
The structure has a force field. We can't get in. These are the missions that get us into trouble. The long wait can put you off your game.
Tell me something I don't already know. For what it's worth, Lieutenant, I think you're doing a pretty good job.
What if that structure is not a weapon, but a defensive machine? I must test my theory out. Oh no.
You said it.
I loaded the tricorder with all the information. I'm sending it up to the Antyllus with the most powerful beam I can muster. This information is critical.
Thank you, Lieutenant Starling. Captain, I've just received tricorder readings from Lieutenant Reynolds. Emergency beam power. Her readings are most interesting.
Give me a moment, Tizrock. Are you sure about the life form readings, Brooks?
Yes, sir.
All right. Beam our guests to the brig. It's time that we have a face-to-face talk. Let's go, Tizrock. Fill me in on Reynolds' readings as we head down.
Aye, sir.
The game is up. Now would be the time to explain yourself.
I've got nothing to say to you.
It doesn't matter. Thanks to my officers, I believe I know the story.
You know nothing.
We shall see.
You've got no right to judge me.
I'm not interested in judging you, Gorit. However, it is my job to see to it that your world has a chance to develop as it should. Your people survived that terrible comet. It would be a shame if they were killed off by petty ambitions. For in the end, that is what it comes down to, isn't it?
And who is to say my way isn't the path my people need to go? Under my leadership, things would get done. We would not be weak and require the protection from your Federation.
Your people live in a peaceful democratic society. There are no wars, and your technology allows a good standard of living.
We are stagnant. Daron doesn't lead, he just follows what the people want. We need to take the next step. What if another comet arrives? We need to be more advanced. That requires power. We need to expand and take what is rightfully ours.
Gord, you're too close to the truth to see it for what it really is. On your moon lies technology far advanced from yours. You knew about it, but you wanted to keep it a secret. You did manage to land on Phycho, but you couldn't find your way into the machines there. You figured you could make it a place of danger. Only you and your select people could go there and learn its secrets.
I was in charge of the space program. It was not difficult to keep Daron and his kind in the dark. My agents know how to keep a secret.
That is until we came along.
Our space platform has cameras and computers. I was afraid that if you went there, the information would reveal my missions to Phycho. Up to the last mission, all of the astronauts were my people. But Daron was determined to go to the moon. So I needed to create the terror and the danger to buy some time.
You acted without knowing all the facts, Gorad, which is why your plan was fated for failure.
So you say. But who will the people believe? Myself or the Federation with its own agenda?
We will tell Daron and your people the truth. The technology you seek on the moon, do you really not know where it came from?
What trick is this? How am I supposed to know about the moon beings?
Our scans reveal the structure on Phycho was composed with the exact material used to make the space ark. It is, in fact, the space ark restructured.
You lie. My ancestors headed out into the depths of space. They have not returned.
They never left, Gord.
I don't understand.
I am sure deep in the computer record aboard the space platform, there was some evidence of what happened. Your ancestors knew it was the only place they could have left a message when things went wrong.
What could have gone wrong?
Everything. Remember, the space ark was a prototype, and its maiden voyage was a desperate escape from the comet. But very early on, the ark suffered a major malfunction, and they crashed on Phycho. The survivors took the wreckage of the ark and restructured it. Now it was used to house your ancestors, but more importantly, it was used to build something else as well.
This is madness. What else did they build?
A communications and deflection tower. For many years, perhaps hundreds, they watched their homeworld, perhaps sent messages to the space platform, waiting for the day to see if their people would return to the level they came from. And eventually, everyone would be reunited once more.
If the story is true, what is this deflection tower and where are these moon people?
That's something we're going to have to investigate farther. They survived long enough for them to build the tower, but there is no evidence of them now. Evidence shows the deflection tower was to be used to deflect cometary fragments and meteorites. Even in their most desperate hour, they thought of the survival of the homeworld. As to their fate, maybe disease was the cause. Perhaps not enough people survived the initial event to keep the population going. In any event, the power you craved came from your ancestors all along, Gord.
The irony isn't lost on me, Captain. What will you do with me now?
You have killed Gord. There will be a price to pay, I'm sure.
Thank you for returning Gord to us, Captain Allen. Even though I now have all the facts, I can scarcely believe what had transpired for so long. Right in front of me, no less.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Leader Daron. You trusted people in your staff to do their jobs. It's a credit to you that you had faith in them. The most important step now is to get everything back on track.
Yes, but news of the scandal has shaken our people. They're now wary of their own government.
A little wariness is always a good thing, Leader Daron. Perhaps the people can take comfort in the accomplishments of their ancestors. In a time of terrible crisis and disaster, they kept their heads on the long-term goal, survival of of your race. Despite the fact that the space ark crashed, from its ashes rose the Deflections Communications Tower. It's fully automated according to our latest scans, and it became active recently because it detected a possible meteor impact. But don't worry, we'll take care of this one. It's small enough for us to handle.
It seems we'll be in your debt once again.
As a member of the Federation, you're entitled to a few perks here and there.
I've invited a diplomatic corps from Starfleet to help me restructure things planetside.
They'll help in any way you require, Daron. But don't lose faith in your ability to lead your people. I feel safe in saying you'll grow from this tragedy.
And so will our people. Our ancestors were brave and honorable. We will learn who we are from them once more. I can't thank you enough, Captain, for everything.
Glad to help. It's the part of my job that makes it all worthwhile. But it's time for us to go. We've got some crew to pick up on Ficho, take out that meteor, and then continue our mission of exploration.
Please visit us once again if your travels take you our way. You will always be welcome here. All the best to you and your crew.
Goodbye, Leader Daron. Helm, take us to Ficho. Quarter impulse.
Aye, sir.
Well done, Lieutenant Reynolds.
Thank you, sir.
Your research helped us solve this case.
More like an educated guess, sir.
We both know better than that. Proud of you and Eves. Well done. We'll be in orbit shortly. Stand by for beam up.
Yes, sir.
He's impressed.
That's what they pay me the big credits for. Thanks for having my back.
Anytime.
Have the transporter beam them up as soon as possible. If I know them, they'll be at each other's throats.